back. So this is the next chapter, that's index number. So let's see the definitions first. Index number are statistical devices designed to measure the relative changes in the level of phenomenon with respect to geographical location or other characteristics such as income, profession. Index number acts as an economic barometer. This might come for a two-marker reasoning. So just as a barometer measures atmospheric pressure, index numbers are helpful in measuring the pressure of economic and business behavior in the economy. So base year, the year selected for comparison is base year. Current year is the year for which comparisons are required. Simple or univariate index number, it is when the variation in the level of a single item is being studied. Composite index number, when the change in average level of number of items is being studied, as composite index number. Price relative is the ratio of price of commodity in the current year expressed as percentage of price in the base year. P is equal to P1 by P0 into 100. Next is quantity relative, ratio of quantity of a commodity in the current year expressed as percentage of quantity in the base year. Value relative is the ratio of a commodity in the current year expressed as percentage of value in the base year. V is equal to V1 by V0 into 100. Characteristics of index number, specialized type of averages, they express in ratios. They study the effect of factors that cannot be measured directly. It facilitates comparison. Uses, it simplifies the data and facilitates comparative study. Used in studying trends and tendencies. Measures purchasing power of money and also used in deflation. They measure the change in cost of living of different groups of people. The demerits, since they are not based on sample data, they only give approximate indicators. They can also be manipulated to get desired conclusions. As customs, traditions, and habits of people vary from time to time, it is difficult to assign proper weights to various items. So the types of index number, that's price index number, quantity index number, and value index number. So price index number, it measures the general change in the prices of articles in the current period as compared to that of the base period. Retail price index, these indices reflect the relative change in the retail prices of various commodities. Consumer price index, also known as cost of living index, is a special kind of relative price index. Quantity index, it studies the relative change in the volume of goods produced or consumed. Value index number, it measures the relative change in the total money of production, and it is done by V01. Steps in construction of index number. Defining the purpose of index number, selection of base period, selection of commodities items, obtaining price quotation, choice of an average, selection of weight, selection of suitable formula. This might come in the section C for 5 markers. They might also ask to explain any one or two. So you can write selection of commodities. It must be made that in such a way that it represents real habits, customs, and likes of the people or the consumers. Choice of an average. Commonly used averages are arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Arithmetic mean is commonly used because it is simple to calculate, but geometric mean is the best average for averaging ratios and relative changes. Selection of weights. Proper weight should be assigned according to their relative importance. Selection of suitable formula. Suitable formula should be taken to see that maximum use of available data is taken. So these are the notations. Base period is 0, current period is 1, price is P, base year price is P0, current year price is P1. Same goes for quantity and value. Next is, let's just take this sum. Calculate the price index for the following data by using aggregative method. So base year is denoted by P0, current year is denoted by P1. Okay, so P01, the price index is denoted by P01. So P01 is nothing but summation P1 by P0 into 100. P1 is nothing but the summation of 25, 10, 12, 40, and 16. And P0 is nothing but the summation of 28, 10, 29, and 15. So I'll just show it to you. So P0 is the summation of all this, that's 82. P1, the summation is 103. So P01 is P1 by P0 into 100, that's 125.61. Okay. In this sum, they have asked us to calculate the unweighted arithmetic mean and unweighted geometric mean. So priced in 2010, so that's the base year, so that's P0. Current year price is denoted by P1. So if you want to find P is nothing but P1 divided by P0 into 100. So unweighted arithmetic mean is P1 by P0 into 100. So you add all these two, you get 169. Add all these two, you get 154. So P1 by P0. So that is 169 divided by 154 into 100. That's unweighted arithmetic mean. Geometric mean is nothing but antilog summation log P by N. So P0 is given, P1 is given. You need to find out P by dividing P1 divided by P0 into 100. Log P is nothing but you click log and then this number you get 2.04. Let's see log of 111.5. So you click on log 111.5. Okay, so it's 2.04. So that's how you get log P values. So antilog is nothing but summation log P by N. You add all these two, you get 10.15. Divided by N is the number of items, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 10.15 divided by 5, that's 117.5. So if the price index is 150, that means the price level in the current year is 150% of price in the base year. Average price level in 2010 is triple the average price level in 1990, means price index of price for 2010 with base 1990 is 300. Formula for unweighted arithmetic mean is summation P1 by P0 into 100. Unweighted geometric mean is antilog summation log P by N. Weighted arithmetic mean is P01 is equal to summation WP by W. And weighted geometric mean is antilog summation W log P by summation W. So if you see this example, they have given us the weight prices in 2000, that's P0, prices in 2001, that's P1, and P, you find out P by dividing P1 divided by P0 into 100. WP is nothing but the first column into the column P. Log P is nothing but log and the values here. So log 91.66, log 100, log 89.28 and so on. W log P is nothing but W into log P. Okay. Log P is nothing but 30 into 1.962, 15 into 2, 20 into 1.9507, 10 into 1.9208. So that's how you get W log P. So unweighted arithmetic mean is summation WP by summation W. So that's 10118 divided by 100. So you get 101.87. Antilog summation W log P by summation W. W log P, the summation is 199.1.93. Summation W is again 100. So you get 99.83. So antilog of 1.993, shift log and then 1.993. So you get 9.983. Not 9 point, it's 99.8389. So you just consider two decimals after the point, so that's 99.83. This table given, you need to find out the Laspier's, Pasteur's, Marshall Edgeworth's, Dobbs Bowley's, and Fisher's price index number. So first the table is given like this. So 2004, always remember the base year is always represented as P0. Okay, base year is always represented as 0. So base year price is P0. Base year quantity is always going to be P1. And if it's current year price, it's going to always be, current year quantity. Okay, current year quantity is going to be Q1. Base year quantity is going to be Q0. Okay. Of Laspier's, we will write down the formulas. P01 of Laspier's is equal to summation P1 Q0 by summation P0 Q0 into 100. Okay. P01 of Pasteur's is summation P1 Q1 by summation P0 Q1 into 100. P01 of Marshall Edgeworth's, it's nothing but you add both of Laspier's and Pasteur's. So summation P1 Q0 plus summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P naught Q naught plus summation P naught Q1. So that's Marshall-Edgeworth's. Dorbish-Bowley's is P naught 1 of dB is equal to, that's half into P naught 1 of last pairs plus P naught 1 of past chase. Okay, I'm just leaving that for substitution. P naught 1 of Fisher's is nothing but the square root of P naught 1 of last pairs into P naught 1 of past chase. Okay, so we have P1 Q1 and Q naught Q1, but then we do not have P1 Q naught or P naught Q naught or anything of that. So we need to make columns. Okay, so the first column is gonna be P1 Q naught, P naught Q naught, P naught Q naught, P1 Q1, P naught Q1. So that's the last column. Okay, so P1 Q naught. So first you need to know which is 2004. So that's P naught Q naught, P1 Q1. Okay, I think this is clear. Okay, this is P naught Q naught, P1 Q1. So P1 Q naught is nothing but these two. You need to multiply these two. Okay, so to find out P1 Q naught, okay, 60 into 12 is 720, 100 into 5 is 500, 70 into 6 is 420, 60 into 6 is 360. So P naught Q naught is nothing but these two columns. 10 into 60, 600, 400, 350 and 360. P1 Q1 is these two columns. Okay, 720, 5 into 90 is 450, 6 into 80 is 480, 6 into 40 is 240. Okay, P naught Q1. So this is P naught, this is Q1. So you multiply these two. Okay, 10 into 60, 600, 360, 400, 240. Okay, so you take the total of all these columns. So I will just total all of it. It's 2000, 1710, 1890, 1600. Okay, so first P1 Q naught by P naught Q naught into 100. So we have the values right over here. So 2000 divided by 1710 into 100. So you do that on the calculator, you get 116.95. So if you have a doubt, I'll just show you. Okay, 2000 divided by 1710 equals into 100. Okay, 116.95. Next is P naught 1 of past chase. So that's okay, I've already written. Okay, so that's 1890 divided by 1600 into 100. So that's going to be 118.12. So P naught 1 of Marshall-Edgeworth's, you need to add both of them. So that's okay. You see, yeah, 2000 plus 1890 divided by 1710 plus 1600 into 100. Okay, into 100. So it's going to be 3890 divided by 3310 into 100. So that's going to be 117.52. So Dorbish-Bowley's is half. So that's half into P naught 1 of last pairs. We have got 116.95. P naught 1 of past chase, we've got 118.12. So you do this on the calci, you get 117.54. Okay, last one, Fisher's square root. 116.95 into 118.12. So that's going to be the square root of 13814.78. So that's going to be 117.54. Okay, So to do this, okay, the P-norm of Fisher's, you first multiply the one that is inside the bracket, inside the square root, 116.95 into 118.12. So you get 13814.78. You square this. Oh sheesh, okay, 1 minute. Square root of 13814.78. Okay. Oh sheesh, 1 minute. So square root of 13814.78 equals 117.53. 53 is nothing but 54. You can see I am not editing any of my mistakes. Even you should know that I do make mistakes as humans. So if you find any mistakes, please comment down below so that I can just check on it and review it in the next video. So I hope this is clear. We'll just move on with the CLI and the CPI right now. I hope this is clear to all of you. Just take a screenshot if you want. One more question, that's Kelly's price index. That's nothing but P1Q by P0Q into 100. So Q is given, P0 and P1 is given. So do you remember how to find out P? So P is nothing but P1 divided by P0 into 100. So that's 12 by 10 into 100. So that's how you get P1Q and P0Q. So that's Kelly's price index. Consumer price index, you have two methods. There's an aggregative expenditure method and family budget method. So in aggregative expenditure, that's nothing but summation P1 Q0 by summation P0 Q0 into 100. And family budget is summation WP by summation W. I guess for the preparatory, I messed these two methods. Instead of doing aggregative expenditure, I did family budget. No, I'm sorry. Instead of family budget, I did aggregative expenditure. So make sure that you read the question at least, 2 to 3 times. You're thorough with the question, you process it in your mind. You process it, and then you are thorough with the formulas and all of that. And you're sure which formula to use. So yeah. So I guess at least by now you're able to guess which is the base year and the current year. Zeros are the base years and ones are the current years. So the formula for CPI is nothing but, this is aggregative expenditure method. So this is P1 Q0 by summation P0 Q0 into 100. You need to actually ignore my handwriting because I'm holding the phone in one hand and writing with the other. So please excuse me. So P1 Q0, you need to multiply these two. Okay. So that's 1200, 175, 10 into 5, 50, 20 into 52, 1040, 400 and 810. P0 Q0, just multiply these two. Okay, 100 into 8, 800, 25 6, 150, 10 into 5, 50, 960, 375 and 270. Take the total of these two. So that's going to be 3675 and 2605. So P1 Q0 is 3675 divided by 2605 into 100. You do this on the calci, you get 141.07. So this is family expenditure method. I'm sorry, this is aggregative expenditure method. I'm going to write this down before even I forget. Okay, so I'll tell you an easy method to remember both of it. So family budget, you see any family, there is a lot of financial problems, or there's a lot of weight on the person who works, right? He or she just tries to make both the ends meet. So weight, so family is always weights. So family budget method is nothing but summation WP by W. The basic one is aggregative expenditure method. Please don't mess it up. I'm telling you to my own self. Okay. We need to find out P. So that's nothing but P1 by P0 into 100. Okay. So that's 130.76, 120, 122.22, 166.66, 175 and 180. Next is WP. So this is family budget method. Okay, so WP is nothing but these two. 84.9 sheesh 8499.4, 2400, 2444.4, 2499.9, 1750, 2700. So the total goes to 2293.7, and W is 145. So CPI is summation WP by summation W. Okay, so that's 20293.7 divided by 145. So that's 139.95. So yeah, that's about this chapter. So if you have any doubts, go down the comment box. We have one last topic to cover, that's TRT and FRT. I will be just showing one sum, okay, where Fisher satisfies both TRT and FRT. So if you see this sum, okay, the items is given price, quantity of the base year, price and quantity of the current year, and then we need to find out P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1, because the formula for Fisher's is P1 Q0 by P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 by summation P0 Q1 into 100 square root. So Fisher's, you need to always remember, it's a multiplication of last year's and past year's. Okay, so let's just do one of this. Down the question. So you need to prove if Fisher satisfies both TRT and FRT. So we need to find out P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. So P1 Q0, multiply these two. P0 Q0, multiply these two. P1 Q1, you multiply these two. P0 Q1, you multiply these two. Okay, so let's just fill in the values. 135, 96, 100, 210. P0 Q0 is 120, 84, 100, 168. P1 Q1 135, 104, 100, 240. P0 Q1 is 120, 91, 100 and 192. So I'll just add everything up and just come back. 541, 472, 579, 503. So P01 of Fisher's summation P1 Q0 by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 by summation P0 Q1 to 100. Fill in the values. 541 by 472 into 579 divided by 503 to 100. So that's 114.87. So you need to write next. According to TRT, P01 into P10 is equal to 1. This is the first equation. Okay, so here P01 is, you write the same formula again, P1 Q0 by P0 Q0 into P1 Q1 by P0 Q1. Okay, next P10, you need to just you need to do nothing but just change these 1 into 0 and these zeros into 1. So that's P0 Q1, P1 Q1 into P0 Q0 and P1 Q1. So you substitute the same. Okay, you substitute this. Okay, so P1 Q0 is 541, P0 Q0 is 472, P1 Q1 is 579, P0 Q0 is 503 into, and then you take this, okay, 503, 579, 472 and 541. Okay, so if you see here, you can cancel everything. 541 goes here, 503, 579, 472. Everything gets scored out. So root of 1 is equal to 1. So Fisher satisfies TRT. So let's just do FRT quickly. According to FRT, P01 into Q01 is equal to V01. Okay, so you write P01 again, the same formula. P1 Q0, P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 by summation P0 Q1. Substitute again 541, 472, 579 and 503. Okay, so next is Q01. So you just change these P's into Q's and these Q's into P. Okay, so it will be Q1 P0 by Q0 P0 into Q1 P1 divided by Q0 P1. Q1 P0 by Q0 P0 into Q1 P1 by Q0 P1. So you substitute 503 divided by 472, 579 divided by 541. So you substitute the same. Okay, you write these two again. 541, 472, 579, 503 into 503 divided by 472, 579 divided by 541. Okay, so here 541 gets cancelled, 472 gets cancelled. Okay, 472 does not get cancelled because both of them is in the denominator, doesn't get cancelled. So you are left out with 579 and 472. Yeah, so 579 divided by 472, square it. Okay, so the square gets cancelled. So 579 divided by 472. So that's nothing but P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q0. So which is equal to V01. So this is factor reversal test. So we're done with this chapter. We just have one more chapter left. That's the first chapter. That's vital statistics. And with that, we're done with the entire statistics portion. So if you have any doubts, please comment down below and I hope that I will reach out to them and clear all your doubts. Thank you. See you all tomorrow.